Welcome to SmackDown. Getting things started for us tonight, it's going to be CM Punk coming off his victory at Fall Brawl against Logan Paul. Tonight he's going to have his hands full as he takes on Karrion Kross. Punk better have eyes in the back of his head because Scarlett, as always, will be in Kross's corner. And you never know what she might try to do to get involved in this match. And Kross with the early advantage here. Kross still trying to find his way here in WWE since coming over in last year's draft. Early on, after getting drafted, he did set his sights on maybe the guy that was the MVP in year 2 of the universe, Seth freaking Rollins. Kind of that prison yard mentality, find the biggest guy, the baddest guy, try to make a statement. And again, Rollins may not be the biggest guy, but he was, hands down, the MVP for WWE in year 2. Good punch there from Punk. Now these two trading blows. Punk gets Kross up. GTS. And that is going to do it. CM Punk, your winner this week. After being in there with Karrion Kross, you know he's going to be feeling it tomorrow. Up next, we've got Trick Williams. He's got his tag team partner, Carmelo Hayes, coming out to accompany him in this one. He's going to be taking on Finn Balor. We saw last week Balor was defeated by Trick's tag partner, Carmelo Hayes. A lot of people would say that was a pretty big upset. Balor not happy with it. He asked for this match against Trick. Why he didn't ask for a rematch against Melo, who knows? But he wanted Trick this week on SmackDown, and our matchmakers here in WWE made that happen for him. Well, we generally see Trick more in tag action. He has had some big moments in singles competition. During the Great American Bash Tour, Booker T came back for one night. Wanted to give an opportunity to anybody in the back that wanted to step up and see how they would fare against the former 5-time world champion. And Trick actually picked up the victory in that one. So he's had big moments before. Now he's fighting out here. Good block there from Balor. Trick draping his arm over. Only gets a 2. Balor up to his feet. Swinging neck breaker, hooks the leg. Trick Williams will pick up the win, and for back-to-back weeks, back-to-back times, Finn Balor on the losing end in what a lot of us would call upset fashion. Last week, Melo. This week, Trick. Out next, we've got Iyo Sky. She will be taking on the man, Becky Lynch. Here comes Nia Jax, jumping Becky from behind. We saw last week on SmackDown, Nia and Becky had a match. Becky was victorious in that match, and we saw afterwards Nia not too happy with the result of that one. Seemed a little frustrated. Here she is taking out some of that frustration on Becky. And Iyo, hey, it's not Io's fault that Nia got involved in this one. She's trying to help herself at the same time, and, you know, your competitor is down. Becky, a former multiple-time world champion. That's someplace that Iyo wants to be, and sometimes to get where you want to go, you got to do some things that some people might not think is the right thing to do, but hey, Iyo wants to get where Becky has been. Becky wants to get back where she's been. But Iyo, to this point, has not won a championship in our universe. Manhandle slam there. Only gets a 2. Iyo needing some help getting... oh, and Becky misses. And Becky with no choice but to tap. You got to give a little bit of an assist to that woman, Nia Jax. Came out and maybe softened Lynch up a little bit. Again, Iyo, maybe you could look at it and say that she kind of picked the bones, but in the record books, this is going to show Iyo Sky with a victory against Becky Lynch, and that's a big thing for somebody in the position of Iyo Sky. These two ladies, security trying to break it up. I don't think this is over between these two. Nia, the sore loser, and Becky not too happy with what went down here tonight. Up next, we've got Sheamus. Spent the better part of the previous month going into Fall Brawl trying to earn a spot to be the #1 contender for a shot at the WWE United States Championship. He, Randy Orton, and Braun Strowman. In the end, it was Strowman that earned that opportunity, and he made the most of it by defeating Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship at Fall Brawl. Since that time, Lashley no longer with the WWE, no longer in the open mic universe. Gunther back at Fall Brawl. He and Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci on the winning side of a War Games match against Gallus. I think that would be a 3 there, but Kaiser distracting the referee. Screwing Sheamus there. Now Gunther sending Sheamus. Sheamus not able to get back in. Gunther will get the win. With Gallus now in the rearview mirror, where do the 3 men of Imperium go from here? Here comes our champ, the WWE World Champion, Jimmy Uso. Gotta think he's not too happy about what went down last week when he was attacked in the back by Tonga and Tonga Loa. He says he wants The Rock to bring his ass out to the ring. He wants to talk to him face to face, not his thugs that he sent to attack him. Uh-oh. Jimmy not getting the High Chief, but he is getting the Samoan Werewolf. Jacob says The Rock doesn't answer to anyone, especially Jimmy Uso. But because the High Chief is the biggest star on the planet, he's got some pull. And he has set up a match between him and Jimmy at Halloween Havoc. Apparently Jimmy not too happy with that news, or maybe not too happy with the person delivering that news, as Jacob doing a number to the champ. Spear to Jimmy Uso. So it looks like we are going to see The Rock in action at Halloween Havoc for the WWE World Title. Just when Jimmy thought he was done with tyrant leaders like he dealt with Roman Reigns for so long, now the High Chief, The Rock, seems to be calling shots here in WWE. Jimmy taken out there as Jacob dives out to the floor. The Rock sending a message last week to Jimmy, but Jimmy refused to acknowledge him and hand over that WWE World Title. And he had Tonga and Tonga attack him out in the parking lot. And now this week on SmackDown, he sends another message via Jacob Fatu that we're going to have a match at Halloween Havoc between Jimmy Uso and The Rock for the WWE World Title.